Hello everyone. Today I want to share my views on industrial revolution. As you all know that industrial revolution is very important topic from all point of view, from the examination point of view, and also as it a historical prospect. But before starting the topic, I want to share that if you are the first viewer of my channel, then please subscribe my channel. So starting with the topic here. First of all, the question is arise that what is the industrial revolution? Industrial revolution in our modern history. Okay, so industrial revolution is the process of change. It is the process of change from an agrarian society to the industrial society. Okay, and it is the process of number second. It is the process of change from the handicraft economy to the industrial society. Through which the economy is to be developed. So it is the process of change for the manufacturing of machines through which the industry is to be developed. So here the question has arisen from where the industrial revolution is started. So the process began in Britain in the 18th century. Okay, and now the meaning. What is the meaning of industrial revolution? It is the rapid change. So first of all, it is the rapid change in the economy. And where did it started? It started in England in the last 18th century. Okay, and it is also the introduction of power driven machinery. Okay, it is the introduction of power driven machinery, and also is the change in the prevailing types and methods of use of such machines. So it is the rapid change in the economy and the industry and in the machines also, methods of machines also. Okay, so number second, the industrial revolution according to the historian is the period which has a change in a large scale in the way of things that had to be made, but it is to be change through which the cheap things are to be made. Cheap things are to be made by the machines in factories. So they were made more cheaply in large quantities by machine in factories. Okay, so now the third one definition is industrial revolution is the change in manufacturing and transporting that began with power things being made by hand but instead made using machine in larger scale factories. Okay, so it means that it is the change in manufacturing and also transporting, and it is the change in the things that made by the hand, because at that time the use of machines is to be started, and in larger scale the things are to be made in factories also. Okay, so I have some other questions also like industrial revolution. The question is, how did industrial revolution start? The industrial revolution began in 18th century when agricultural societies became more industrialized and urban. Okay, so how did industrial revolution start? It started in 18th century when agricultural society became more industrialized and urbanized. And what did the change has to be made? That transcontinental railroad, the cotton gin, electricity and other inventions changed society. What changed the society? Transcontinental railroad, the cotton gin, electricity and other inventions changed society. So it means that industrial revolution has changed all the society. Okay. The other question is, why is the process of industrialization is called a revolution? It's very important question. So why is the process of industrialization is called a revolution? The process of industrialization is known as the revolution because it brings new industries and develop in a quick session, and also opens up the gate for other countries to be partnership with the specific countries. It means that it called the revolution because due to the reason of the organization of new industries or origin of new industries, and there is a development in the quick session. Why? Because there is a development of industries, and there is a scope for other countries also due to the development of the industries. Okay. So the next question is, what was invented in 1700? What was invented in 1700? In 1701, Zethio Tull invented the seed drill. Okay, Zethio Tull invent the seed drill. 1709, Bartholomew Cristofori invent the piano. Okay, Bartholomew Cristofori invent the piano. In 1711, Englishman John Soar invent the tuning fork. In 1712, Thomas Newcomen patents the atmospheric steam engine. Okay, and in 1717, Edmund Hillary invent the diving bell. Okay, these are some invention which is held in 1700. Okay, so my next topic is industrialization, causes of industrialization, and why we need industrialization. Okay, so first of all, industrialization is the period of social and economic change. Okay, it is the social and economic change first of all. Secondly, it is the transformation of human group from an agrarian society into industrial society. It means there are 2 points here in industrialization, that industrialization is a social and economic change, and it is the transformation of a human group from the agrarian society to the industrial society. Okay, and here the third point is, it involves the extensive reorganization of economy. For which purpose? For the purpose of manufacturing. Okay, so I have here reasons behind the need of industrialization are listed below. Okay, but before starting these reasons, I want to share that if you are the first viewer of my channel, then please subscribe my channel and like my video. Okay, so the reason behind the need of industrialization are listed below. Number 1, increase in per capita income. Okay, number 1, increase in per capita income. Number 2, rise in capital formation. Number 3, optimal use of economic resources. Number 4, creating more employment. Number 5, solving BOP problem. Number 6, agricultural improvement. And number 7, stable economic growth. If you think these all reasons are equally mutual, it means that they are equally interlinked. Okay, like per capita income is increased, capital formation, there are the formation of capital, and there is an increase in economic resources. When there is a development of industrialization, there is a increase in employment. So there is an increase in agricultural improvement. The agriculture is also improved when there is a development of industries, and there is the economy is stable, and economical growth is so increase when there is a industrial development. Okay, so these are some reasons why should we need the industrialization. If there is a industrialization, we have a economic growth, we have a new economic resources, we have an increase in capital, we have an increase in income, we have an increase in agricultural products in agriculture. Okay, so now the factors supporting industrialization. What factors support industrialization? Number 1, western mining. Number 2, migration. Number 3, government subsidies, and tax break to rail order. Number 4, laissez-faire attitude of government. Number 5, new resources of power. Number 6, new tariffs. Number 7, national market. Number 8, land, labor, capital and technology. Number 9, natural resources. Number 10, capital. So these are factors that support industrialization, that western mining is improved there, and government gives subsidies, and there are new sources of power that used in industrialization, and national market is developed. Land, labor, capital and technology is also developed. Natural resources are also there, and capital income is also increased. So these are the factors. Okay, so types of industrialization. Types of industrialization. There are two types of industrialization. Number 1, industrial smoke pollutes the air of locality. Number 2, if unused, the excess raw material and byproducts are not removed properly, these may often decompose and pollute both soil and air. So these are the types of industrialization. So this is the topic of uh, industrialization, causes and reasons of industrialization. So please like my video, share my video and subscribe my channel. Thanks.